There we go. Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Stream Peggle. I think last time we were doing challenges, right? So last time we did the first 2 pages of challenge, being 35 orange pegs and 45 orange pegs. So this time we're going to be moving to 55 orange pegs. So over double. So yeah. We're just having a more chilled, laid-back stream. I know I've been streaming Hollow Knight. But I'm a little tired. But I still want to stream tonight, so... You know, my stream, my rules. I pick what we play. I had colorblind mode on this turned on. I think you'll be a good pick. Alright, okay. I still gotta check out that one Peggle game that Owl told me to play last stream called Peglin. Yeah, sorry I'm pretty exhausted. I ended up using a lot of brain power today. I ended up getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links today, which is like a mobile version of Yu-Gi-Oh! That uses the speed dueling format, so... Not only that, but I played a game of 3 games of Ket. Which, if you don't know, Ket is a chess-like game that uses a laser beam, except my version didn't have the lasers because we were playing a physical version and we ran out of batteries for it, so... Okay, I wanted to make sure I had capture cursor on so you guys knew. Oh, fuck, I missed. Oh, well, I didn't think I was gonna get that one. Oh, that was the bot. Oops. That was a first time chatter, but it's the moderator box. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Ah. These might actually be difficult. I mean, they're challenges. They're going to be difficult. Is that just one left? There we go. Oh, is that gonna land in that 100,000 spot? Probably not. It's gonna land in the 50K spot. Sorry about that. I clicked out of the window for a second. That's why it was like that. Alright, so now we're gonna do 50 plus 50. Hold on. Ah. Alright, sorry. Sorry about that. Distracted. Alright, what are we doing here? So they're all in there. There's the fuzzy guys from Chuzzle in there. Oh, that reminds me, I got Chuzzle. I ended up getting Chuzzle in a bunch of other PopCap games because they were on sale. What was that? I saw something flicker on one of my screens. I don't know what it was. I think it was the FPS thing, maybe. Alright, well... I'm hoping today's stream turns out okay, because... I gotta see if I can hit that sweet spot. But, I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links late. Oh, it's my CPU usage ramping up. Okay, I get it. It's just, it's ramping up from below 1% to 1%. So it's causing the thing at the bottom of the screen to change size, which is noticeable. But, the reason I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links again was because Dennis McField, a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, has an event to unlock him right now, and I've already unlocked him, but I'm only like halfway done with the event in full. I really wanted him because he's in the show. He played Ancient Gear, and he also played Perform Age. Ancient Gear is one of my favorite decks, though. So I was like, why not? He's technically on the team. That said flying meatball for a second. Ah, dude. I hate when the game edges you like that. Those are the same sound effect, just played at like different levels of graininess. Damn, not you either, huh? I didn't even hit it. What the hell? I hate how badly I fucked that up. But yeah, I've been thinking since the Sonic Let's Play is about on my channel right now is about half done. I probably gotta start recording for the next Let's Play soon. My arms are itchy. I wonder if my sunburn's starting to peel. I got a sunburn recently. It was on my biceps, so I was mowing the lawn recently and I forgot to put fucking sunscreen on. Man, fuck you. There we go. I guess this guy really was it. This stupid fat gerbil fuck. This character design is so weird. Thank God it's just a medal and not like a ranked medal, so it's not like gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, because I would be here for... I would literally be mad if that was the case. Oh, this is definitely, I think, a thing for you to do. Ah, I got screwed out of it. On these levels, I think the purple one is really worth going for, or like the bonus one. But I'm thinking about actually playing a game I've actually had a chance to chat with the dev of the game about. It's a game called Hue. It's a platformer puzzle game that focuses on using different colors to make obstacles appear and disappear. Oh, that sucks. Look at where those are at. Got 2 free balls off of that. You know, when else I get 2 free balls? When I take my underwear off. Alright, that was a weird joke, but it's true. That's a part that sucks about being fat, is like finding good-sized underwear for you. The easy solution is just to not be fat, but then you realize that's actually not an easy solution. It's like actually hard to like maintain a healthy lifestyle, and a lot of people think like, oh, it's just a matter of, you know, not eating unhealthy, but like there's more that goes into it. There's like a mental, like a mindset aspect to it. Game over. Alright, let's hope those green ones spawn in some better places. Honestly, you could be worth it. I don't actually remember playing this level. It would have been a part of Claude's set. Because it's water, like ocean water themed. There's also some other games I want to let's play. Specifically, I decided on it, and I want to do videos of Duck Life and not streams of it. The reason why I want to play the Duck Life games is I've been wanting to, but there's the fact that the 9th game in the series actually came out. Duck Life 9 is finally out, so it's like... You know, I'm naturally very excited about Duck Life 9, but, you know, I have all these other games I have to play first. I don't think this is it, Chief. Man, and I did really good that one. Where's that other... Okay, I should be able to hit these ones fairly easily. Oh, that's a shame. I am actually curious how well Claude would work on this stage specifically, since this appears to be from his set. That's right. There's a method to this. Dennis McField, though, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 was probably one of my more favorite characters from that season of the show. Or from that series. Just because he was actually kind of a complex character. Ah, shit. Damn it, I was so close. But Dennis McField, Also, if it sounds weird if I'm saying like Macfield or Mickfield, it's technically both. His name in the Japanese version is spelled out as Macfield, but his English name is Mickfield. His name is Dennis in both, though, which I do like. Dennis was an interesting character because he was like from the fusion dimension, so he was like a foot soldier that invaded other dimensions. And it was kind of explained that the reason why he ended up being such a dick in the end, in secret, was because of his battle scars. Or like just because of the shit he had to endure in his home dimension. He's also like one of the few people from his home dimension who's actually allowed to play other summoning mechanics besides fusion. And if this confuses you, it's because Arc 5 did some fucky shit with the plot and did like, oh, all the summoning types are different dimensions. I don't know. The delay was too much. I misjudged the trajectory on that. Splork. Imagine showing someone your birth certificate and your name is fucking Splork. Or like you're at a coffee shop or something. You're at like Starbucks. And you tell them your name and they're like, alright. And you're like, alright. And then it's like, can I get an order for or it's like, Splork? Sounds like a Sims dialogue. Damn. I'm not doing too great at this one, honestly. Maybe the Splork route was not the correct way to play this game. I did always say Splork was one of my least favorite characters to use in this game, just because like his ability is kind of situationally good. It's like way too situational of an ability for me. Okay, well this time I have to use him because like this is the situation. I'm glad I'm not having fucking internet trouble. They recently reset or did maintenance on our router. Or not on our router, just like our internet was undergoing maintenance. So they shut it off. Yeah. Close. Ah, so close. All right, this is not a splurk path. I honestly think you might be better. The pumpkin guy. I didn't see what his name was. I did realize that in Hollow Knight, those grounds I keep walking over that are like, seem like they should be like collapsible or something. Yeah, I don't think this one's it, Chief. Super long shot. I didn't even know that was a point type. Rainfield. Or sorry, Renfield. I do want to play Plants vs. Zombies, but Plants vs. Zombies has so much content to come out, like, to go over. I don't know why I said to come over. Ah, yes. To come for. Come for the Plants vs. Zombies gameplay. What am I, Zach Scott? Zach Scott games is practically just a Plants vs. Zombies YouTuber. Like, that's his golden goose. Damn, we actually kind of took out a lot of those. I think he did play Peggle 2 at one point. Oh, yeah. Did you see that? That was a hyper extension. I like the fact this game just plays like these random like hip-hop style tracks. So you randomly just feel like a badass over the most nerdy shit. It's literally a game of picking an angle. I am honestly curious, if you showed this game to like a math teacher or like a physicist, I wonder how well they would do at this game. Can we get like Neil deGrasse Tyson or something to play this? He's an astrophysicist, right? I think that's what he is. Okay, I have 3 balls left. There we go, we finally beat that level. And it's going into the 10 spot. Might be a lot of sighs tonight. That's how tired I am. It's not really that I'm exhausted, it's more just I feel apathetic. Oh, this is your level, so let's just go with you. I'm honestly curious if there was, like, a proper level editor for this game. Maybe it's in, like, a different game. Get EA to make Peggle Maker, and then... Oh, never mind. Don't get EA to make Peggle Maker. That's such a good... That's such a bad idea. EA would make you pay for, like, everything in Peggle Maker. EA would, like, make you pay for extra levels to download. And then put, like, some sort of DRM on the game. Make you do some dumb shit. Like de novo. This is a bad idea to use this character. If you are curious why I've been announcing streams like way closer to when I'm actually doing them now, it is because I now do like a test broadcast to see if I already have choppy signal or something. What other news since I last streamed? Oh, I finished Beastars Season 2. That was cool. Actually, more just like I rewatched Beastars in its entirety. I have an idea for a game project that's actually inspired by a horror game, but it's not a horror game. My idea isn't a horror game. So there's this horror game that came out recently called Kinito Pet. And it's like a horror game that uses like one of those early 2000s like desktop pets. I gotta see if I can clutch this. I did. Kinito Pet is like a horror game, but it has one of those like desktop pets. And I'm like, why haven't I seen like a desktop pet in forever? The most recent desktop pet project I've seen was an Undertale thing called Desktale, which by the way recently added an Undertale Yellow expansion. It basically adds like a bunch of little guys that walk around your desktop. 2 5s. Looking like another one of your type of levels, buddy. Hello, buddy. I love this level, actually. This is like one of the more fun ones that I remember because it's got all these moving bricks. And you can just get your ball smacked around. But I remember it kind of sucks the more you clear out. Ah. What is the button that speeds things up? Oh, it's right. It's right click. Yeah, I'm honestly fine throwing this one. I don't think they're like close enough together to really warrant your usage. You're just bad. Multi-ball, let's try it. Oh wow, I didn't even know there was a third stage to that. Damn. We have more than we started with. Holy shit. I knew this was a good idea. Imagine that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bitches. My timing was off. Ah, the angle was slightly fucked. Alright, you bastard, let's use you again. Speaking of, since I was talking about Dennis earlier, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, I think I should rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, honestly. There we go. No. Maybe? No. Maybe. Nope. Oh, well, it doesn't matter what score I really get here. Alright, well, that's all the 55 orange peg levels. So now it's time for the 300k cup. We've actually already done one of these on stream. on accident, I guess, but this one is one of them. Are you giving out a higher score on this level? Thank you, PZod6cc, for the follow. That's right, I saw you. I know what you're doing. I would say you're in your house right now, but actually most of my people seem to be at work. Whenever they follow me. That's close, though. Honestly, you might be it. Just because you can rack me up some higher points. Here you've got to go for the purple ones a lot. Look at me, that extra. And those extra ones really go a long way. Oh, that was pretty bad, actually. I missed it. I missed you. Oh, I'm actually curious if I even need to finish the level or if I just need to get to 3,000 points. Bro, the internet brain rot is really taking hold because I just misread the, like, thing that was telling me how many pegs I got as mpreg, and I'm like, what? Unfortunately, that word seems to show up a lot on Twitter. Telling me about all the weird art on the internet. Oh, sorry, I dead named it. It's X now. I don't even know if I should make that joke. See, that's like the problem with like making those types of jokes though, about like if a joke is in some semblance related to like transgender people. Unless it's like a trans person you know really well, the entire community will turn against you, and I've learned this lesson. Oh, my friend's playing Stardew Valley. Cool. Thought about playing Stardew Valley on stream, but I don't know. Wow, I didn't even get to like 100 points on that one. No, please go back and hit full one. Ooh. Maybe, please? Yeah. But yeah. I don't want anyone to ever think I'm transphobic, though. I love trans people. A lot of important people to me are transgender, so... Damn. I didn't even break 250 on that one. This is the one that might take a little while. But, yeah. This week's just been kind of a rotting week for me. I've been kind of rotting a bit. A little bit of depression. Nothing a little Peggle can't fix. I mean, you can't fix depression. It's always gonna be there. No matter how much you want it to go away, it will always be there. But you can do things to help. It's one of those things you just gotta learn to live with. And those who don't, we miss them dearly, but anyways. Got a little sad for a moment. Oopsie. Oopsie, I got a little sad there for a moment. Alright. I didn't even see that blue one that was up there, damn it. Uber. You know, I just found out today that apparently some people consider powwow a slur. And I was like, what? If you don't know about the term, what the term powwow means, it means like a small little talking session, effectively. But like apparently, according to some website, it's also actually a slur against Native American people somehow. I'm really hoping that was bait, because I don't want people to start saying like powwow is a slur, because it's like, it's just like dumb. I find it very dumb how things that are like very innocuous become slurs out of nowhere just because some website says it is. And like, I feel like that it might not bode well for me to say this because of the fact I am white, so like there's no real slurs against white people in my opinion. In my opinion, like, if you're white, you can't really be discriminated against because that's just how it is. Like, you can be, but it's like one of those things where it's like, there will never be, like, an N-word for white people just because history wouldn't allow it. But I think the issue comes up, like, where there are people who don't necessarily understand that, like, a slur isn't just something who offends anyone. It has to, like, offend a particular group of people. Ooh, that actually got me some good points there. I fucked that up. But, I've pretty much been of the opinion, like, for a while, you can't really have a slur against a white man, because that's just not really how it works. Like, I'm sure there are some people who get offended at the quote-unquote slurs against white people, but I don't know, I just hate it when, like, random words get turned into slurs. Like, apparently the term, I'm going to use it here so I can actually just elaborate on what it is. The term trap is now a slur. Like, well, this has, like, been a thing, I guess. But apparently the trans community started considering trap a slur, even though trap, like, means something different than a trans person. At least the way I've always heard it used. A trap is typically somebody who would cross-dress with the intent of, like, still having a male identity. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with cross-dressing. But it's just the fact that, like, people say it's a slur. Alright, there we go. Oh, so close. But, like, my whole thing about slurs is it seems like everybody on the internet wants to turn something they got offended by into a slur and then get people to also get offended by it. When in reality, I think we just need to start, like... We need to just stop letting things get to us so hard, which I know is really hard. As a very sensitive person, it is really hard not to let things get to you. But there's just eventually when you gotta realize that, like, it's not worth it to let it get to you. But I suppose it's a double-sided coin of, like, you know, people give words meaning. Words are just noises. People give them meaning through the power of context. And, like, the thing about slurs is it's not like the word in question is always bad. Some of them are just normal words that, when used in a particular context, become offensive. It was weird, the sound clipped in my headset for a second. Yeah, I'm not making this one. I'm only at like 95 right now. So what exactly does the point boost do? Give me 25k? Might as well get that. It's not going to be that helpful anymore. I do kind of like that this does change, like, position every turn, because it does kind of make it so that it is actually kind of easy to, like, reposition and stuff. I remember finding out the term tranny was a slur, actually. So, like, I only ever use that term with my sister. It's like... My sister, who is trans, by the way. I should make that addendum. She doesn't really let too much shit get to her. At least from what I've seen. I don't know what she does on, like, her own time. But whenever I interact with her, she typically doesn't let shit get to her. But, yeah, I remember finding out the term tranny was a slur. And I was like, what? That was the funny one. That was, like, the funny. I'm honestly like, how do you even make that word sound aggressive enough to be a slur, you know? Oh, does this scale with how many pegs are actually left? Okay, I see how that works. All right. This one's gonna take me forever, isn't it? I'm hitting that good shit right now. Dude, I'm making them at night. I shouldn't make that joke on stream because I'm pretty sure that dude got canceled for something he said. Anyway, geez, you really get up those points fast when you manage to hit those purple ones, huh? Oh, I didn't hit it nearly well enough. Alright, will the 50k be enough? No, it will not. But yeah, just the whole thing about, like, people give words meaning, and unfortunately, if a word is said a lot in negative context, it's always now perceived as negative. And unfortunately, there's like this weird push on the internet to just never let things change anymore. Like, the internet's... I've noticed that's like a thing about the internet lately. It's gotten a lot more conservative in the sense that it just doesn't want anything to change. So it's like, you know, things like can't heal, if that makes sense. It's like one of those things where I feel like we can't ever move on from, like, things anymore on the internet. And this has become, like, kind of a thing lately with, like, a lot of people digging up shit on, like, YouTubers. Like, specifically all the shit that went down with Chugga Conroy, where people are digging up... There were people intentionally trying to hurt him by digging up shit he did 15 years ago, talking about him like he's not a changed person or something. Or like he hasn't developed at all since that day. And it's like, I don't think people realize there's like a statute of limitations on that shit to an extent. Like, not like in the legal sense, but like... It's like, you know, that'd be like telling somebody they have a diaper fetish because they wore diapers at like age, I don't know, 8. When really they just had like a problem that prevented them from... Or that made it so they needed those. We're not making it. Ugh. It's like the closer I get, the farther I get. But, you know, a lot of people are always like, oh, you know, you shouldn't talk if you've never been discriminated against. But I'm like, isn't that itself discrimination? Just, like, telling people they can't talk about their opinion of discrimination because they've never been discriminated against? Everyone's been discriminated against in some way. Whether it's because they're fat, or they wear glasses, or they don't play sports, or maybe they do play sports, or they play a particular sport that's associated with something. I don't know, like a sport that's associated with, like, femininity. I did kind of just realize something, actually, which is I've been completely ignoring this meter on the right-hand side. So I guess the more orange pegs you hit, that fills up. In that case, the flower might actually be better for these levels. Wasted. Thank you for the follow, Wasted Slum D. Anyway. I don't know, I always have these opinions like people shouldn't just discriminate against people in any way. But, like, unfortunately, like, you can't take that too literally, because there are people who, like... The way, like, if you look at the definition of the term discrimination, right? Like, let's look up the definition of the term discrimination real quick. So the term discrimination has like two different meanings. One of the meanings is the recognition and understanding of the difference between one thing and another. But it can also typically refer to the unjust or prejudicial treatment of different categories of people, especially based on the grounds of their ethnicity, age, sex, or disability. But, like, the game, like, froze for a moment. You were live and you didn't tell me? I don't know. I thought you were busy. Sorry, Owl. I guess I'm the asshole now. I'm here pouring my heart out into my discrimination talk right now. That's probably going to be used in some way to get me canceled at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, I somehow got on the topic of discrimination. I think it was because, like, I saw a thing, if I remember right, I started at, finding out today that apparently the term powwow is considered a slur now. Like, have you ever heard the term powwow? It means to, like, a congregation. But I guess it's a slur somehow to Native American people. But, yeah, I've kind of just been going through, like, the different things about discrimination. So the thing is like, you literally cannot live in life without being discriminated against. Some person will always have something. We'll call you racist. They call him racist. It's like, instead of they call him Tim, it's they call him racist. Anyway. But yeah, like, by no means, I will iterate this many times, but by no means do I consider myself racist, and by no means am I, like, xenophobic. I am definitely not transphobic. I'm pretty sure Owl knows how much I love trans people. Dude, the trans people are the homies, dude. My trans brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm not xenophobic unless I'm playing Alien Isolation, that's fair. That's xenomorphobic, duh. What's the name of that character from Alien? Is it Ripley? You know, I wonder, when did Alien come out? Like the first Alien movie. Was that a 70s movie? How old is that movie? 79? July 14th, 1886. '86 was when Aliens came out, but the first Alien came out in 79. So I wonder if Ridley from Metroid is named after Ripley. There we go, sorry. The game goes inactive, I guess, if I don't move the mouse long enough. Got the dates mixed. I don't know. Dude. Samus is such a fucking badass character, and I don't care what people say. You could bring out Ether M, you could bring up how she acts in Prime, or whatever. Like, you could bring up how she acts in some of the other games. I don't care. I always thought Samus is one bad bitch, dude. Especially if you read the Metroid manga. Like, really contextual. There is a Metroid manga. I know there's a place you could read it for free on, like, the Metroid fan page. Like, the Metroid version of Starman.net. I like how I say the Metroid version of Starman.net, like any fandom besides Earthbound could have something like Starman.net. That wasn't what I was trying to do, I promise. Man, fuck you. Ugh. Oh wait, I think that was enough. Let's go, that's class. Alright. That was pretty loud. Samus, Doom Guy, Master Chief, and Isaac Clarke are some of the best characters ever. You know who was really the GOAT in gaming? Isabelle. I'm dead serious. I think Isabelle is one of the best companion characters in gaming just because she handles so much of the shit for you. Yes, from Animal Crossing. Isabelle from Animal Crossing. I should be that specific. She's not actually a goat. She's a dog. Well, so, like, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, like, you're elected to be, like, mayor. Like, out of nowhere. You move to a new town, and suddenly you're the mayor of the town. And you're, like, think about it in this perspective. Alright, well, I'll talk about New Horizons in a second. So, think about it in this perspective. You move to a new town, you're a child. Animal Crossing kind of assumes you're a child, so let's just say you're a child. So you're like 10 or 12 years old, and you're expected to be the new mayor of this town, which is somehow legal. And your only legal companion here, like, that will help you through this is Isabelle. Isabelle files all the paperwork for you, so you can go out and catch bugs. Isabelle will never leave the town hall in Animal Crossing New Leaf, ever. Like, you can go there at any time, and she will never leave the town hall. It's hinted at that she might live somewhere on Main Street with Digby. But she does all the paperwork for you. The only time you can willingly give her a break is in the Welcome Amiibo expansion for New Leaf. If you scan her amiibo, she will go camping. And then in New Horizons, she's always in the community center, or whatever it's called. I forget. Is it the community center? I think it's called the community center. She's always in the community center, like, area. And she never leaves. And she's, you know why? It's because she's always assisting Tom Nook with the paperwork. You see where I'm going with this? Isabelle, like, may not have, like, any of the, like, strong suits. And she may be kind of a loser girl to an extent. But, like, she does so much work as just a character. So, like, I've always thought Isabelle was, like, a neat character. In a D&D game, I sentenced a hitman sent to kill me to paperwork. I like how you've completely derailed the discrimination chat. I should probably end it. Anyway, the discrimination chat. I don't really have anything else left to add other than discrimination bad, don't do it, but also quit being overly sensitive and saying anything that offends you ever is a slur. I don't know. If you want the full context, you can watch the VOD on youtube.com/StitchesJohnson. Since they have Twitter tag, or they have YouTube tags now, so everybody technically gets a personalized thing now. I'm gonna switch characters. I'm gonna switch to Tula. She might work better. But anyway. Owl, have you ever played a game called Duck Life? It's a Flash game. It's like a pretty popular Flash game. I don't know. Maybe. Hold on. Hold on just a moment. I'll show you what exactly I'm talking about. Damn, you can't fuse incognito windows. How do you hide bookmarks? What you hiding from me? Oh, just I don't want to leak my Google account on accident. I also don't really like showing my bookmarks tab, so, or my bookmarked bar. There's nothing bad on my bookmark bot, or it's just people tend to look too far into that stuff. Oh, it disappeared. There we go. Mr. President, the group chat. The Discord leaked! Kakarot, the Discord leaked. Vegeta, we have to blow up the Earth. This game. Yes, it has a simplistic... This is bone hurt juice. Why does it hurt your bones? This was so long ago. Oh yeah, the 9th game just came out. You can see it here. The 9th game in the series just came out. But you know, so you remember what I'm talking about, right? So I wanna let's play those games eventually. Actually, like here soon because of the 9th game recently releasing. They're such good Flash games too. I'm having to do math to figure out how long ago that was. I don't know. I remember playing them in like 2013. Like 10 years ago was like when I first started playing them, I feel like. May have even been before that because I think it was before the 3DS came out. Or actually, no, the 3DS came out 2011, so... God, it may have been 2010. That would have been 14 years ago. 2010 was 14 years ago. Alright. I was in like the 3rd grade. Dude, I don't remember how old I was when I first played it. I've just played them consistently. There's a collection of them on Steam. I think the only one that isn't actually on Steam is Duck Life 5. Or no. Yeah, 5, which is Treasure Hunt. So I'd have to like do some funky shit to try to... I did it. If you're curious what I have to do for these challenges, it's getting 300,000 points. I played Duck Life quite a bit in high school. Everybody did. We all had like speedrun PB records for Duck Life 4. And I remember beating it in like one of my 2-hour lectures or something like that. Man, no wonder I was failing school. I was too busy playing Duck Life. Like, shut up, Mr. Davidson. I'm trying to play fucking Duck Life. I never had a teacher named Mr. Davidson. Don't worry, I didn't just dox a teacher. Oh, Owl, if you're curious why I'm not playing Hollow Knight tonight, I'm just kind of apathetic today. I need the relaxing game. And Hollow Knight's relaxing in its own right, but I can't, like, lock in enough. I was either sleeping or in a lab through most of my high school. You were playing Hollow Knight? Yeah, I've got 2 Hollow Knight VODs up on my channel. Hold on, do I have keys nearby so I can make that bit again like I did the DMs? I don't have keys near- Oh no, I have you-know-what nearby. See? I've got Hollow Knight VODs on my channel. I'm surprised you got that through the censors, calling me an asshole. Damn. That's impressive. The auto mod tends to do that. Censor out the word asshole. But, you want to know what that was? It was the aforementioned thing I told you about that I'm not gonna say here so the people in the VOD can't know what it is. Oh yeah, we ain't getting this one, boys. We are not locked in for this one. I feel like these have less and less pegs. Is Duck Life retro now? Are Flash games retro now? Is that how that works? Now that I think about it, because like Flash was so long ago, damn. We're gonna be talking about Flash games like they're the shit. DS is technically retro. So you're into retro gaming, huh? Yeah, I have a PS2 and an Xbox 360. You know, I honestly was always like, man, it kind of sucks people don't play NES games anymore, like on stream or anything. And it's like, yeah, because those are fucking ancients now. Those are like, what do you even call it? Like, when something is like before what is considered retro. Ooh. That was a you close moment. Damn it, we're not getting that one either. I didn't even break 200. Maybe I gotta try the funny pumpkin. We're on the road to the 3DS becoming retro. Oh no. That really contextualizes just how long the Switch has overstayed its welcome in video game culture. Like, I always thought, like, people were, like, talking about the Switch 2, like, a year or so ago. And I was always like, man, why are you guys talking about the Switch 2? And it's like, because 5 years is a really long time to go without a new game console in the video games industry. Like, it's unheard of. Unless you're Sega. Switch 2's been confirmed. Yeah, I know, it's coming out. It's, like, going to be announced by the end of 2025. That was confirmed by Nintendo Boy 45. That's not a real name, I made that up. Hey guys, it's me, Nintendo Boy 45. Coming at you with another Nintendo leak. Shigeru Miyamoto said, I don't really like cohesive plot. It kinda sucks and y'all are just babies. Why can't you just enjoy a game casually? I know I make games with really good physics, but just go without a plot a little bit. We made a whole Mario game without a plot. The plot was that you make levels for it. Alright, enough of that. That hurts my throat. And my face, actually, because I have to scrunch my face up to do it. Well, I should complete. Fuck, I'm gonna complete. I don't think... No! Owl didn't react to that bit. Watch the funny keys giggle with fancy physics.
Just stare at Zelda's ass for 3 hours.
Okay, there. I found a way to do it without it hurting as much. It doesn't hurt me, it just hurts you. That's how all toxic yaoi starts. I don't know anything about toxic yaoi. Are you sure? Trust me, I'm sure. I have not partaken in enough yaoi to know about that, and I don't plan to. Sure, bud.
I deny the fact I have an alternate account called YaoiFan45. It was never real. No, you made that up. I didn't get the fucking target score again. Oh, look at me. I don't really like Nintendo games anymore. I'm a big fan of Nintendo games. Nintendo games only run at 30 FPS. I need my JRPGs on the Switch to run at 60 FPS. I need that extra reaction time to navigate a menu.
I almost just like burped into the mic, forgetting I was streaming for a second. That would have been fucking nasty, dude. It would have been like a really acidic one, too. It would really be cool if every single person who is currently watching the stream, I don't know how many, just sent a message in chat. That would be really cool because it does good things for the analytics. It played it really fast and it sounded funny. Alright, this isn't working out. Who do I use next? That was bad. Anyway. Oh, I brought it up earlier. I finished Beastars Season 2 lately. And it's pretty fucking good, actually. It was probably one of the better anime that I've seen. It caught me kind of off guard because it went from like being a pretty heavy romance anime to being more action drama. And I get that, like, Beastars as a whole isn't technically romance. That's only part of it. I mean, that's not to say, like, Season 2 doesn't have its romance moments between the protagonist Legoshi and his love interest Haru. But, yeah, I don't think this guy's really working out either. TBH, the cold open from episode 1 made me think it was gonna be murder mystery. Oh, just episode 1 of Beastars? I mean, that's the thing. Like, Beastars kind of just shapes itself around what it wants to be at the moment. And that's, like, really what I think makes it special. And it does, like, everything it wants to do so well. I like how the murder mystery, like, doesn't seem to interfere with, like, some of the main plot lines. And I like how the murder mystery, like, waits to be a murder mystery until season 2. I think if it was just like season 1 was the murder mystery season, I think it would have just been pretty generic. But I like how instead they use the murder to do more like world building-y type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like in Beastars, like it starts off. There's obviously I'm gonna spoil the show a little bit, but it starts off with the murder of one of their classmates named Tem. Also, I should mention Beastars, based on the name, is a furry anime. It's kind of like the best way I could describe it is it's kind of like Zootopia, but I'm pretty sure it came out before Zootopia. It's like Zootopia if Zootopia explored the deeper crevices of its plotline. I still want to do Gurren Lagann next. Why don't we do both? We watch a little bit of Gurren Lagann and then we watch a little bit of Evangelion. Evangelion's probably shorter than Gurren Lagann. Evangelion isn't. How long is Gurren Lagann? Evangelion, I think, is only like 2 seasons long. Like, oh, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh, I was just talking about the original series, not the movies. We could do the movies. The movies are canon. I found a rebuild of Evangelion on the Evangelion fandom page. But, I watch all of it. It's amazing. I don't know, we could do a little bit of Evangelion and Gurren Lagann. It's not like we have to be mutually exclusive. You don't have to be monogamous with the anime you watch. Such a horrible way of saying that. I do one show at a time, says the guy who's watching Delicious in Dungeon simultaneously. Though, to be fair, Delicious in Dungeon is still once a week. Yeah, we could just do one episode of Eva a week. I don't know. We'd also have to ask Comey if she's even interested in Evangelion. She's probably not, honestly. I don't know. Plus, I thought we were gonna watch Brand New Animal as well. Imagine if I played Uno on stream just right now. I quit Peggle and we went to Uno. It wouldn't work out really well. It's too late at night for me to do Uno in a good capacity. I would like to do like a co-stream with Comifer at one point, but I don't really know how the co-streaming function actually works. From what I heard, it's like it combines your viewer count, but it like hosts the same stream on both channels. Yeah, we're not making it. Beastars and the previous show you watched. What'd you guys watch before Beastars? For the record, by the way, if anyone's lost on this conversation, so my friends Comey and Owl were watching a show together. They were basically watching anime together, and I was like, oh, can I join? And they were like midway through Beastars, so I just binged all of season 1 and caught up to them with season 2. I don't know if you ever told me what you guys watched. Would you guys watch Boku no Pico? I don't want to imagine Comey watching Boku no Pico, alright? And if you don't know what that is, do not look it up, please. Please! Ah, fuck, I missed my timing here. For the record, I've never watched Boku no Pico, but I have heard things about it because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With people who would constantly... I think they watched it all the way through. And they would joke about how, like, how much of a gay anime that is. Like, literally, I think Boku no Pico is literally border... It either is a yaoi anime or it is, like, borderlining it. Damn. This level kind of fucking sucks. Like, just the shape of it isn't that good. You can't remember. Wow, imagine that. He can't remember, guys. You hear that, chat? He says he doesn't remember. He's got voxels on the mind. Most guys think of curves, you think of cubes. Bro gets bricked up when Minecraft Alex walks on the screen. Oh, if people are curious who Comey is my friend Comifer. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I know. I'm just giving you shit because it's funny. It's funny. Fuck. I always land in that hole. I don't want to be in that hole. I always land in the stink. I want to be in the pink. Shouldn't have said that. I didn't know Twitch allows the middle finger emoji. That's funny. Oh yeah, did you see that shit? You like that shit?
Yeah? You like it?
I'm making blockies. Are you making the one you told me about? Even though I still owe you art from our previous art trade. That wasn't even an art trade until I said something about it, so now I'm obligated to do it. I don't think I ever even told you what I was drawing for the art trade. I don't know. You got me all caught up making my reference for patches and shit. And redesigning patches. I don't know if the logo of the channel will get... That's what I just said. It wasn't a trade until I made it. What is the thing you're making? Well, I'm not telling you. I'm just saying I don't think I ever told you. I didn't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you because you're gonna hate it and then you're gonna tell me to go fuck myself and die in a hole. Because that's totally in character for Mr. Owlbear. It's not even your name. You don't even know. Alright, I breached 250, so we're getting there. Denied. I was just joking, calm down. That right there is why. I shouldn't say that, actually. Shouldn't say that, actually. Don't worry, it was nothing directed at you. It was more of a passive comment about our friend Comey. Automod won't let me believe. You better believe that I have beefed out my Automod because I'm afraid of people on this website. The sad part is, you actually can't reset the position of the purple peg because if you... Actually, I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, bully you in DMs, as all good friends do. Yeah, yeah. At age 6, I was born without a face. Deal with it. I keep thinking you're like sending messages that the auto mod's flagging, but it's just the Ko-Fi stream bot. Is it necessary every 30 minutes? Yes. Actually, it's not even every 30, it's every 15. So and we're fucked. Because we're gonna go in the stink. Why is he not squeaking? I'm not making a squeak noise. Actually, I might. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit, I'm popping off, and I'm not even paying attention to the game. I might be able to. Just give me a moment. I have to make my preparations. Oh, I gotta lift up my bed. I'm looking for a particular object. Oh! Let me call on the power of fellowship. What the fuck? My Jesse Anderson token is on the ground. For a second, I thought they spelled it the way they do in Japanese. I might have to call on the power of fellow streamer Temmie Chang in order to do this. Fine, you want squeaks? I'll give you squeaks. There. That wasn't the one I wanted to use. I have a much better one, but still. I'm gonna need to get a Go XLR mic. Or not... mic. Man, I just realized I didn't shower today, so now I stink and it's permeating my fucking room. Is this the hardest thing in the fucking game right now? Jesus Christ, I fucked that up. Wow. But yeah. I typically try to shower at least before I stream because it sucks sitting in one place when you smell horrible. Yeah, sorry, I'm a fake gamer. I shower. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright. I think it's time to switch to a different character for this. I shower at least 6 times a week. What do you shower every day? I probably should shower every day, but I do not shower every day. I will tell you that. I fucked that up. Sometimes more than once a day. Do you have like OCD or something? Seems like a lot. I don't know, mate. I don't know, I shouldn't criticize you. I will tell you this, I shower like 3 times a week, and that's assuming I don't do like a physical activity in the week. So like if I work out, or if I get a lot of exercise, I shower on those days, obviously. But I typically only shower 3 times a week. Which is crazy considering I know there are people who shower twice a day on most days. They shower before work, after work. Can't start my day. I don't like morning showers. That's yucky, yucky, icky, sicky, yucky. Ooh. That gave me so much points, dude. No, you're going into the stink again. Can't start my day without a shower most. But yeah, I don't like morning showers. Part of the reason why I don't shower as much is I have long hair, which I know sounds like a weird reason, but my hair is very particular. I cannot wash it more than once a week. Otherwise, my hair gets stripped of its natural oils and I get really bad product buildup. And you're not supposed to wash your hair, or you're not supposed to rinse your hair without washing it, because it gets your hair musty. So I can't wash my hair more than once a week. I learned that the hard way after years and years and years of having a really scummy scalp. Like, even when I was like shaved head, just go bald. I tried that when my head was shaved. I didn't go fully bald, but like still, my hair was short and like I still had product buildup somehow on a short hair. How one manages to do that, I don't know. And yes, it was a really long time ago when I was really little and like didn't know how to wash my hair properly. I like long hair. I like long hair as I don't have to take care of it. Well, I don't know. Long hair is one of those things where it's like you kinda are supposed to take care of it, but you can get away without taking care of it. We did it! Finally. I like long hair as long as I don't have to take care of it, so most of the time I'm buzzed. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remembered seeing you the other day and like you had shaved hair. I was like, what? Most of my male friends prefer shaved hair. I remember I had a dude who gave me shit for having long hair for a while, and then I met him up again in high school, and he had these long blonde locks. I was like, look who's talking now, motherfucker. Which is even funnier because he's like trying to go into military, so I'm like, if you're going into military, why do you like long hair? I'm like, most people who are into military like shaved heads. I wonder, do they still shave women's hair in the military? My bard friend, he has gorgeous locks. It's just like insane in D&D how good bards are. Like, I always thought they were kind of like the meme class. But no, bards can do a lot. Have I met an IRL bard? I don't know what constitutes a bard other than somebody who plays music. I've heard the term bard used in a Wild West situation before, just so you know. So, like, I don't know if, like, bard refers to, like, particular types of music, like an old-timey type of musician. I missed it. But no, I've never met like an IRL bard, whatever that means. Well, my bard friend is a musician, painter, writer, druid, and sword fighter. Hence, I call him a bard. What does that mean he's a druid? What do druids do in real life? What, he's vegan? He's pescatarian, maybe? Pescatarian is like a weird thing, because it's just like, it's you don't eat red meat, from my understanding. Or no, pescatarian's that you don't eat meat except fish. So from my understanding, it's basically you're constantly on Lent, because Lent requires that you're pescatarian for like a few, I don't know how long. Couple weeks. Hippie, it's hard to explain without actually introducing you to him. Alright. Let's go, I did it! Finally, last of the three... God damn it. Last of the 350k cup. Whew. I didn't do 300 grand. I did the 4,000, the 400k on one of them already, which I must have done accidentally somehow. I don't know how I would have done it. Duel to the death. Beat master computer opponents in duel mode. Master challenge. Beat multi-level challenge. Beat multiple levels in a row. Beat the computer's cumulative score in over 3 levels. Master challenge. Insane challenges. These are the hardest challenges. 2 balls left. Beat a level starting with only 2 balls. Beat a level starting with only 1 ball. Beat 3 levels starting with only 10 balls. Score over 750,000 on a level of your choice. Beat 10 random levels in a row. We near closer to the end of this game. I'd say him and Comey are really tied for my favorite artist. I think hands down Comey is my favorite artist. Mainly because she's like the only artist I know personally who like actually does art that's like known. I don't know, it's kind of like weird. Sometimes I'm always like, am I friends with Comey because I'm actually like enjoy them as a person? Or is it purely because of the fact that, you know, they're popular? Comey doesn't consider themselves popular, and I'm like, you literally have like tons of followers. Like, what is that definition of popular? Yeah, I had a conversation with her about this. I'm not going to be doing any more levels, so this is just going to be kind of chill time. I think it's more just she doesn't feel popular. I'm just like, I don't know. Ugh, my eyes. Have you ever eaten a lunch so big that you were just like, man, I'm like full for the rest of the day. I'm not like too full to eat dinner. Dude, that's me like every time I order Subway. Especially like lately because I'll get like a Subway sandwich that has like everything you could possibly need on it. Which is they have this sandwich now. It's their number 30. Their number 30 is called the Beast. And it has like every meat on it. And like if I'm really hungry and haven't eaten breakfast, I will get it with double meat. Like here, let me look it up on DoorDash real quick, just exactly like what I get. Also, excuse me, I think I'm just burped. Guess it's like a filling or satisfying. Eating one meal for the day is convenient. So the Beast says its description on DoorDash is the new sandwich that makes hunger fear going to sleep every night. The Beast. This sub's got pepperoni, salami, turkey, ham, and roast beef, all adding up to a whopping half-pound of meat. Add in 2 times provolone, lettuce, tomatoes, onion, mayo, and top it all off with our MVP vinaigrette, and you get 1 beast of a sub. And the half pound of meat is on the footlong one that I get. So if you get double protein, you get a full pound of like deli meat on this sandwich. So it's no wonder I'm not hungry for dinner after eating that for lunch. Oh, trust me, I can be a real carnivore. Meat has some of my favorite food. Don't get me wrong, I love vegetables. I learned to like vegetables the older I got, which is kind of funny. Because, like, typically a lot of people don't think that fat people don't like vegetables. And I'm like, no, real fat people like all food. So for the record, like, my order that I get for this is it's foot long, and I switch out the cheese for pepper jack. So I put it on the Italian herbs and cheese bread, mainly because they no longer have the Monterey cheddar bread. This was like the replacement. This tastes better anyway to me. It's basically the same thing, but it's got things on it. So if you put double protein on it, and then I get spinach, tomatoes, black olives, and jalapenos on it. And then, like, for the sauce, I I try not to ever exceed 3 sauces on a Subway sandwich. Mainly because they don't know what they're doing when they put it on there, honestly. Like, I'm sorry, Subway sandwich artists, but you don't know how to layer a sandwich properly. Mainly because they're not allowed to. Like, they have to do things in a specific order. So, like, they'd have to, like, then after toasting the meat, like, peel it back up and start putting it under. But honey mustard, MVP, Parmesan vinaigrette, and then the roasted garlic aioli is what I get on it. So that's, like, my full Subway order. And then Subway, for whatever reason, unlike other restaurants on DoorDash, does not let you get their fountain drinks as a thing as a part of your DoorDash. I think just because, I don't know, they have so much prepackaged drinks. So instead, we have a convenience store nearby. It's a dollar store. So I got like a 2-liter of Pepsi with that, and I just finished that throughout the day. So, you know, like I said, no wonder that I am not full. Or no wonder that I am full, that I'm not hungry. You know, that's so much food. Five Guys is the same way. Don't even get me started on Five Guys. I hate Five Guys, not because their food's bad. They are overhyped and their food is overpriced. Dude, it cost me $20. It cost me like the same amount of money I spend on this order. You can like Five Guys, that's fine. They're too expensive for me. Like, that flavor does not cost that price in my head. Like, I get, like, doesn't Five Guys do, like, never frozen beef and, like, never preserved potatoes? Like, stuff like that. That's, like, why they're so expensive, is because they're technically considered, like, gourmet in terms of burgers and shit. But yeah, I remember the time I went to Five Guys, I went in there with a 20. I went in there with like a 20 thinking that I would get change. No, I ended up having to use more money past that 20. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the most expensive food I've ever eaten. And then it like wasn't even good. Like, or it's not that it wasn't good. It tasted fine. Excuse me. Tasted fine. But it was not, I could not justify a Five Guys price. I'm sorry, but it's true. I just, you know, I can't justify the Five Guys price. But yeah, like Subway is one of those food places where like I will defend it. I have so like mainly just because I have kind of a lot of attachment. I have kind of a lot of attachment to Subway as a restaurant. I will, and it's mainly because I started. So I used to go and play Yu-Gi-Oh at a locals tournament, which basically in card game lingo, what locals means is what you'd expect, like literally just local tournament. Like it's a small store. It's like a group of at most 30 people meeting up to play the game. And most of the time it was more like 10 people meeting up to play the game, which, you know, for my introverted middle schooler brain, you know, that was enough people, like, to really make me feel like I didn't hate myself and didn't want to kill myself at times. But, you know, that was enough for me. It was 10 people. So there were 3 different places near this locals I went to. And I might dox where exactly I went to this locals at by saying this, but so one of the places nearby is a place called Taco John's, and they have really good food, but I stopped going there because I stopped eating there all the time. Even though it's like the easiest place, it's right outside. So I have a lot of good memories of Taco John's. Um, when it comes to, then there were like, if you left and actually hiked a little bit, there was Burger King, which I was eating at for a bit, and I'd get the Burger King coupons in like the mail. I'd get these Burger King coupons in the mail. And so like when I ate at Burger King, I'd basically eat really unhealthy because they had like a $20 family meal coupon thing, which came with like I think 2 Whoppers and like 2 bacon cheeseburgers or something like that, and then like 2 junior bacons and like fries and shit. And then like I think you could get 2 drinks, but I think I would typically ask them if I could substitute the 2 medium drinks for 1 large drink. And typically they're fine with that because you're actually like downplaying. Typically they were fine with that. I'd be like, can I get a large drink cup instead of 2 medium cups? And they're like, oh, that's fine. Um, but like I would eat most of that myself. And the thing is I was also kind of sneaky because I'd occasionally trade food for good Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So, you know, I was a businessman. I'm like, the price, people would be like, this card costs $10. And I'm like, how about instead of $10, I give you 1 bacon cheeseburger? And trust me, hunger is a hell of a tool that you can use in a deal. But, anyways, then across from that Burger King, like across the road, like you had to take a different path, like from the store because you had to cross the street earlier. There was Subway. And, you know, after like my family started giving me the Subway coupons, I was never allowed to use the Burger King coupons again. I wasn't really allowed to use the coupons again for a while because, you know, because I was eating like a fucking family meal. And, you know, I was in middle school. So, like, technically, what my dad was having me doing for a bit was I was supposed to walk to like a Walmart that was like a mile or so away, and he was supposed to pick me up. And he kind of realized that that was like entirely way too much for me to do, especially to be lugging all my Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Especially because I think like one of the times he did have me do it, I ended up like wandering into the ghetto or something like that. Or into a ghetto. Which was like, yikes, you know? Or like, I know I ended up near... It was mainly because like the way that my GPS made it look, my GPS made it look like I was much closer to the Walmart than I thought. But when I found out my dad was having me walk like a mile, I complained. But you know, it also sucked to an extent. Because for a while, like I was kind of forced to eat like an alternative dinner whenever I got home on Saturdays. Because this was all on Saturdays that I'd go and do this. So I was forced to eat like an alternative dinner, and it'd typically be shit like spinach. Which at the time I didn't like spinach. I like spinach now. I made myself like spinach because I realized how much better it is than lettuce. But it'd be like kind of shitty because like like brother and sister would get to eat like chicken tenders, and I'd get like a bowl of spinach with like one chicken tender cut up in it. So that was kind of lame. But yeah, I have just Subway kind of brings back a lot of those memories too of me going and playing Yu-Gi-Oh with these people that unfortunately I never really meet anymore. Although one of the people did show up in my dream last night, which was interesting. But yeah. That was that. That's pretty much my Yu-Gi-Oh story. I know Owl isn't that interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, so he probably left the chat or something like that. But, anyway. Wonder if I have, like, any other interesting stories to tell. I've weirdly been talking a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh this stream, now that I think about it. But, yeah, I guess, in terms of, like, the next few... Bro zoned out. So you gotta go watch the VOD now. I'm gonna edit specifically, I'm gonna export the specific part of the VOD I started this story and ended this story, and I'm gonna DM it to you on Discord. And you're going to watch it. I'm kidding. That's too much effort. But, I have to edit this afterwards. Oh well. Editing streams typically isn't too hard for me because literally all I do is rebalance the audio. That's kind of like why I do VODs and not highlights. But anyway, the next few Let's Plays, we're looking at some of the Duck Life games, Hue. Obviously I'm still finishing up Zelda. There was actually, that is kind of a thing I wanted to talk about. There was a little bit of a fucky-wucky with the upload schedule, where I accidentally uploaded episode 4 of Sonic before episode 3 of Zelda came out when they started on the same day, or on the same week. So... yeah, sorry about that. That's gonna get fixed because I'm gonna upload 2 Zeldas this week. So like there's already a Zelda out, but you're getting the next Zelda on Sunday, which I should also probably edit that Zelda, TBH. The Zelda thumbnails from here on out are actually probably going to be pretty similar because I'm probably going to end up using all the different Or I'm probably going to just be using that same artwork, but like I had the artwork of Aqua Mentis on there, so I'm probably going to have like each boss. Because I think there's artwork, official artwork of every boss. Besides, I think Ganon. For Ganon, I have like a special artwork to use. I don't know if I've ever said it, but those artworks are actually from the manual. Of Zelda 1. So, yeah, anyway. That's it for this stream. I don't have anything else to show. Plus, I should probably get editing and then head to sleep. Part of the reason I really streamed today was because of the fact that I kind of, don't have a VOD to put out tomorrow. But I'm probably not even going to go to sleep. I'm probably going to get on my phone and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a dumbass and then wonder why I'm tired all day tomorrow. And then I'm going to fall asleep and end up day sleeping again. I only get 4 hours of sleep at night and then I sleep for like another 4 hours, which I honestly should not be doing. Did I ever ask you about Stellaris? What about Stellaris? You did ask me if I was interested in playing it, which I said, eh. I saw it was on sale. I don't know if I don't know if it's still on sale, but it was on sale. It's on sale. It is. I don't know. I don't know if I'll play it. I don't know. I don't really have money to be spending on games right now due to my fucking paycheck being stupid. But, I probably shouldn't have even ordered lunch earlier, but it was like, I was just kind of, I don't want to eat anything. I might be on another couple 100-hour binge if you want. And like I said, I'm probably not really in the market to buy a new game right now. But, yeah. Anyway. I should get going. That's it for this stream. If you like the stream... Or wait, I'm saying this out of order. So thank you for watching the stream, whether you were here live and in the chat or you're watching the VOD that's being uploaded to YouTube. It's all appreciated. If you liked what you saw, you should consider following my Twitch stream. Or you should consider following my Twitch channel. My Twitch channel will make it... Following my Twitch channel makes it so you're notified whenever I upload. You're notified whenever I upload, or not whenever I upload, whenever I go live. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon, which will give you notifications. Not only does every stream I do typically get uploaded to that channel, I also do content that isn't even remotely touched upon in the Twitch chat, or in the Twitch channel. So I do stuff like Let's Plays there. I've also been occasionally do some other content, just kind of whatever I want to do at that time. Yeah. I have a Ko-Fi page. You could donate a minimum of $3 to my Ko-Fi page to help support what I do, and it helps keep me going. There's my Twitter/X page, which you can check out, where I just kind of share other thoughts. I also put notifications on there about going live and stuff. And I think that's about it. If there's anything else I miss, I have a link tree that just has all my stuff. The whole point of the link tree was kind of dumb anyway. Like, I don't think very many people even like clicking on the link tree links because they're not appealing. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.